welcome to Scrapping on the Fly. My name is Kristen and it's Sunday, so I am here with Scraplift Crafternoon, a hop where a group of my friends and I get together and find some inspiration and scraplift it. This gorgeous layout is by Melissa Miner, and all of her information will be below. I am going to document these three pictures. They're very similar, but not exactly the same, of my mom and my grandson. I'm going to use a Flower Emporium by Vicky Booten / 49 Market. And so I've got lots of scraps that I'd love to use, so I'm going to get some of that used up. Yay. I've got tons of embellishments. I don't use as many as I need to, but I get some things on my layout. And they're endless, it seems. So I've got my papers and scraps. I have lots and lots of embellishments. I have my pictures and this awesome layout. So let's see how this goes. So I was picking my papers out when I realized that I actually am using the same collection as Melissa and the same background paper. So I gut mine, which I don't know if she gutted hers or if she just used a second paper, but I could not gut the paper. Even though I have 2 of everything with this collection, I still am not wasting. So I got it, especially since this paper, of course, is uber thick. It's that gorgeous 49 Market thickness. And so when you gut that paper and use another one from the collection, you're still getting a really strong and sturdy paper. Sometimes when you gut the paper, of course, it will make it a lot weaker, and so you got to put something a little bit more sturdy back there. But this, I don't have that problem with 49 Market at all. There's a few collections or brands that are like that, and so I appreciate that kind of paper. So anyway, I have these 3 pictures that I cut them down to 3¼ by 3¼ I started at 3½ by 3½, but I really wanted to make sure I had enough space on each side for the little banner to come out, the fishtailed banner. And so I made them 3¼ and then matted them on this Wordy Bit text print that I had as a scrap. And then I pretty much build my layout like she has hers. I use this orange because I had a piece of that as a scrap. And then these 2 pieces, the white and the blue, are itty bitty little almost branding strip sizes, and I'm just going to use those to make it look like I'm using more paper. Now this paper, like I said, is super thick, and if you lay it on there really big, then it's going to be a lot thicker. So any chance I can get, A, to stretch my paper, and B, to not make my layout really heavy and super thick and dense, I'm going to do that. So she has what I'm guessing is the circles from one of the papers in this collection. She's cut some of the circles out. I took one of the chipboard circles in black, cut it in half, put one at the bottom left corner, and then tucked one in above the pictures. Now I put mine behind one of the layers instead of one of the pictures because I'm using a little clip, like a little binder clip or whatever up there. But it's still in that general area. I do stick pretty close, especially with the paper layers, to this beautiful layout. I did not put any mixed media down. I did use a paper that already has some pre-made mixed media on there. Not in the exact same spaces, but it is still there. I probably, because it's midnight and I'm tired, I don't know. It could be anything. But I am super happy with the way the layout came out, so I am fine with that. I did pick a bunch of different things that I want to get used. Like I said, I'm trying to use some of the embellishments from this collection because I have a ton. I bought 2 of pretty much everything from Flower Emporium when it came out, and so I am working on not being stingy with my embellishments. So I did pull some of the butterflies out like she has on hers. I don't have them all necessarily in the same place. One of them is, but for them, I kind of scattered mine a little bit more than she did. I added some hearts in there. My title's a little bit different. Hers looks like it may be a why can't I think of the word, a perspective? Like the word would not come out. But I use one from the puffy that says the laughter, because that's what's happening in this picture. We are at my mom's house decorating to have AJ's first birthday party back in September. And we had sat down to chill out, and he crawled over to my mom, and she picked him up, and he was, in her lap, and he was holding her face, and they were smiling and giggling and just laughing at each other. And I had to document the pictures, and I just love them. And I was talking to my mom tonight on the phone when I was getting everything together, and I said, I'm documenting pictures of you and AJ, and she goes, oh, what were we doing? And I sent her one of the pictures, and then I sent her the little video that goes with it. And so I know that she will cherish that forever, and I will too, because it's just special to be able to have 4 generations together. And it was me and my daughter and my grandson and my mom were at my mom's house getting set up for the party. And so I wish we would have taken a picture of the 4 of us together. I do have a couple pictures of the 4 of us together, but I need to get some that are a little bit more flattering, because we were cleaning and all in, we were all in our not really caring too much about what we were wearing, because we were dusting and setting up and cooking and, all the things. So, but anyway, these pictures mean a lot to me. I pulled this little one that says you and me. I got, like I said, the butterflies. I pulled this little sweet off, and I'm going to put that in the corner of the 3rd picture, where he is just smiling so big at her. He adores her so much. He lived with her until he was 8 months old. Almost 9 months old, I guess. And so, I guess he was 9 months. Sorry, I'm doing math in my head. And so I think that they're going to always have that special bond. I was trying to figure out where to put this little love thing, and it just wasn't going anywhere. So I ended up tucking it in here, and I'm fine with that. You could even read it as it says sweet love, or just as separate. I do my journaling down in this little oval like she has on hers. I did tuck like a little ticket in up here, and I put this little wordy bit that says brighten your day, and then time spent with you. A couple little hearts over there. I got a couple little banners underneath to kind of fill that little space down there. And then I put this little hanging banner underneath the laughter, and then put this little wordy bit that says remember this. And then I have 2 little labels on here. One that says Nana and AJ, and the other one I did the date stamp from September the 20th. Melissa's layout is stunning. I love it so much. I hope you all will go and check her out. Any information that we have about her will be below, as well as all of the lovely ladies that I scrap lift with every week. Their information will be below, so I hope you will go check them out, as well as Melissa. I have had so much fun creating this layout, using these papers, because I love this collection, and documenting these absolutely precious pictures to me. These will be cherished for many, many years to come. So anyway, I would love it if you give me a thumbs up if you like my video and or my layout. I hope that you are hanging out with me this month. I've been doing a Thankfully Inspired, talking about all the scrapbookers who have inspired me. So I hope you will check that out. I hope you all have a great day. I hope you get a chance today to do something you love with someone you love, and happy scrapping.